Hi guys. I previously made a video about this, but I feel like it wasn't done correctly. It wasn't done well. I feel like it was in poor taste. So I'm going to make a new video about it. This was my first time experiencing racism. Yes, unfortunately, racism is still alive and well. I was hoping that cancer killed it by now, or that maybe when 2020 came around, I hoped that COVID killed it. You know, everyone was getting COVID. I hope racism got COVID also and died. But no, it still exists, unfortunately, today. Sad, I know. This was my first time, right? So on Friday, I went to a party of one of my friends from university. I don't see people by their race. I see them by their personalities as people. That's how I make friends. How I determine whether someone is good or bad, by their actual personality, the content of their character. She was white, and I hate that I have to say it for this video, but I have to give you context. Most of the people at this party were white, and they were all Afrikaans. I was like one of the very few non-whites or people of color that were invited to this party, and I was fine with that because I love everyone. I see everyone as equal. I love everyone. I treat everyone as equal, you know. And so I go to the bathroom with this other girl who was also white, and we are having a fun time. We're getting to know each other. We're chatting and stuff, and we're doing what girls do in the bathroom, you know, peeing, doing our makeup, fixing our hair, gossiping. You know, and then we take a long time, but we open the door and there's these two other girls there. Now, these other two girls, I hadn't really seen them before, but like, I should have known better because the girl that was with me in the bathroom did tell me about this girl, but I didn't put two and two together until afterwards. But, yeah, so we finish in the bathroom and this girl speaks Afrikaans to this other girl and she says, "What took you guys so long in there?" So this other girl next to me is like, "It wasn't me that took so long." So I'm like, I understand Afrikaans, obviously. So I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, it was me that took so long. I'm sorry, I take long to pee." And she's like, "Said it for me." And I'm like, "It was me, I'm sorry." And she's like, "Said it in Afrikaans." And I'm like, thinking to myself, why should I have to speak Afrikaans? I'm English. I'm going to speak English. But maybe you're trying to make a joke and be funny or something. So I'm like, "Dit was." And she's very serious. Her expression is very mean. And I felt very targeted. And I felt horrible in this moment and scared. So I said, "Dit was." And I couldn't, after I said, "Dit was," I felt very uncomfortable. I just wanted to get out of that situation. I should have walked away. But I didn't. And she said, she finished it and she was like, "Ek." And I'm like, okay, very funny. I'm gonna go now. She's like, "Count to 2. And I'm like, okay, 1, 2. She's like, "Nee, praat in Afrikaans." And I was like, after that, I was like, no. You do not get to tell me. After so many people have fought and died in the struggle. You do not get to tell me what language I speak, how I behave. You do not get to judge me based on how I look. You should get to know me and the kind of person I am. And then you can judge me and decide I'm not good enough for you. But I will not put up with this any longer. So I said, "Who the F are you?" And I walked away and I said, "You are so offensive. You are so offensive and rude." And I started crying after I walked away, and it got really bad. It got really, really bad. Because for the first time in my life, I realized and I felt what so many people have previously been put through in their lives. I had this horrible pit in my stomach, and I felt like I wasn't good enough because the way she looked at me and talked to me was not the way you look and talk to another human being. She looked at me like I was her dog, or I was a dog, and she could command me to do whatever she wanted, and I should just sit there and take it, or just stand there and take it. And that is not what people have fought and died for in this country. This country is a democracy. It is the Rainbow Nation now. You should come to the picture. You should come to the party now. We are all supposed to be loved and treated equally and respect each other. It doesn't matter whether you are white and I'm Indian or whatever it is, we are all equal. It is the law. We are equal. So I don't know what she was, but yeah, the fact that she behaved like this, it was horrible to see and to know that she is a law student. I unfortunately share and breathe the same air as a racist person. She is a racist. And afterwards, I was very angry. And I told a friend, I said, you're a racist friend. And as soon as I mention the R word, that's the part that really gets me. As soon as you mention the R word to racist people, the first thing they go is, what did you call me? I'm not racist. She was just making a joke. That is not joking. That is racism. That is racism. And nobody deserves to be treated that way. And after everything had happened, all these people are coming up to me and asking me why I'm crying, why I'm upset. And I told them I experienced racism. And they were like, how is it racist? And I'm like, excuse me, are you blind or are you dumb? That is racism. That is racism. Because I'm not Afrikaans and I'm not white, you get to talk to me that way. No, it doesn't work that way anymore. We are living in a new age. And I'll be damned if I allow anybody to treat anyone else that way and make anyone else feel the way I felt, because I felt terrible. I felt like trash. And nobody should be allowed to make you feel that way. And then all these people try to justify themselves by saying, oh, but you know the racism I've experienced in my life as a white person. Dude, come on. Racism we face is very, very different. So please do not try and justify yourself to me. I just wanted to go home after this. I just wanted to come home and to a safe environment where I felt safe, where I knew I belonged. Because apparently I didn't belong there. I wasn't welcome there. Even though she invited me to her house, I wasn't welcome there. And apparently I made people uncomfortable. So I just wanted to come home. But the host, she was lovely and stuff. She made sure that I ate because I brought my own food to the party. She made sure that I ate and that I, had another drink and stuff, and that I felt better and stuff, which I didn't, but I just acted like I did because I wanted to make her feel better and stuff. But after that, everyone ignored me. Or else they told me I was over emotional and triggered by the situation, but nobody admitted that it was racist, and that hurt my feelings. Take accountability for your actions. If you are racist, you are racist. Try and change it and be a better person. Be better. Because what you did that night was not right. And I just want to say to everyone else, be better. Be better. Make people feel better. Treat everyone with respect and love and kindness. And we can make that change.